Hello, Mr. Shah. Another day, another surprise by Mr. Trump. So, I have three questions for you. What impact will have in our market, especially in IT sector? Second, what will be the long-term and short-term implications of this, and how do we navigate through this situation?
Hi, Shonit. Uh, Thanks for taking time out for asking me these questions. These are very good questions, very relevant. Um, yes, Trump has shaken up uh, the IT industry, and not only IT industry, he's shaking up the whole world in the last few months. And fortunately or unfortunately, his focus has been towards India in tariffs and the H1B visa things, correct, and stuff. So short-term implications that people are scared. Those who are exporting goods to America, they got affected. Those who are living in America on H1B visa, or those who have gone on a student visa there, they got affected. So short-term, yes, there is a pain. There is a pain for those families and those businesses. But for long-term, this pain is good. This pain is going to change the perception about India and change the perception about building your business or career worldwide. Yeah, this is a very good implications, and we should thank President Donald Trump for bringing India on a global stage. Bringing India on a global stage. Now, I've been so as you know, I have lived in the US for 20 years, and from day one, I was clear that I'm always going to have backup in my mind. India, always have a backup. So when we grew up, though India was my home country, we had options to go to America, but those who are in America, they don't have options. So now they realize they need to have a backup. Now there are more than 3 million Indians in America, not three, I would say 5 million people who are US citizens or on green card, and they will all think, correct? So long term, it's very beneficial for India. Now, as far as the markets are concerned, when this kind of earthquake happens, or and this was an earthquake, correct? Nobody expected him to charge $100,000 for a visa, and it has come. It's come a shocker, but I don't think IT companies were not aware of it. They do risk mitigations. They do risk planning. If law changes, what happens? So they may not have published that, but they were aware of it. And so big companies like Infosys, TCS, they know how to handle it. And in fact, they may benefit in the long run. The companies which will get impacted in the short term are going to be all US companies like Microsoft, Google, Apple. They have, out of the top 10 companies who are using H1B visas from Indian list, eight of them are Americans. Only Cognizant and one other company is not American company. All other on the top 10 uh, are American companies, and they'll get impacted more. Now, what they're going to do in short term, they'll try to stabilize the business. Um, they may not, so the existing H1B visa continues, but they cannot get new ones, correct? 100,000 is very expensive. So they may offshore that work to India. So companies like Infosys, TCS, down the line will get more work in India. In companies like Microsoft, Google, Apple, they will invest more in India. So we'll have more domestic employment than overseas employment. So long term, there's a very good benefit out of it. And the other thing also, all these big companies, they will think that we need to hedge. Now, Microsoft, Google, Apple, 70% of their revenue comes from outside America. All these are global companies. So they know no long, though they are based in America, but they are global companies. Google has, out of 850 crores world's population, 525 crores population of the world as its customers. The America's population is only 30 crores. So they have 495 crores as their customers who are outside America. So they are global companies. So they require global resources. And India is one of the biggest country. Overnight, America won't be able to develop talent. America won't be able to develop talent because developing talent is very expensive, very expensive. And so long term, now it's very good for India. India, he he woke up government of India. He woke up the global companies. He woke up Indian IT industry, and we'll all become proactive and reactive. So I see this. Now, as far as the markets are concerned, uh, when COVID happened, markets tanked, but that was the bottoming out. That was the opportunity to buy. Now, so tomorrow or next 2 3 days, if market tanks, that's an opportunity to buy IT sector. You won't see that kind of bottom for next 5 7 years. So we should not panic. We should buy. Without IT, you cannot live in this world. And India is on the forefront of IT. Though it doesn't have companies like Microsoft, Google, Apple, but we will have those kind of digital companies in coming few years. We have a lot of talent. We have a lot of software engineers. So long term is very good. Medium term is also very good. Short term, there may be some pain, but without pain, there is no gain. So to become successful in life, you have to have taken some pain. So if there is a pain in the market, invest. IT is the stuff. 21st century. Without IT, you cannot grow. So, um, and this will, after 6 months or 1 year, you won't even remember this event. The other thing, let me tell you, Indians are very dominant in the management of American companies. Worldwide, Indians are dominant. So India is going to be the supplier of labor force in the world in the going future, no matter what, Trump or no Trump, doesn't matter. He cannot change the tide of the ocean. One person cannot change. Now can make a noise like many times in Maharashtra. I've had late childhood, non-Marathi people go out. I've grown up in that in environment. Locals, they say, locals should be given first preference. But see what Maharashtra has happened today. Maharashtra is one of the most integrated state in India, where people from all over the country come and have made fortunes here. But still, that noise was always there. That same thing, Trump is making noise. It's a short term. So don't worry about it. Focus. Things will be fine. Do not panic. Now, if you're working in IT industry, yes, I'm sure we all will be nervous. But there's nothing to panic. Rationality will prevail. Stay focused, things will be fine. And this kind of jatkas are good. They are good. Shaking up is good. So I'm not worried about it. Yeah, with that, I end my session. If you have any questions, be let me know. No, I feel good about this IT sector. Um, I can't change the nature of a human being, but I can change the nature of a big person using IT processes. So even in IT companies, all these big IT companies now focus more on development of India IT infrastructure. So that if the talent stops going to America, new talent, they'll be used in India to develop the IT infrastructure. So you will see massive development in India. And the other thing also we have to acknowledge and thank Trump to bringing India on the global stage. Otherwise, nobody cared, nobody knew about India. The average American didn't know about India. They knew only about Indian people in America, but they didn't know what India is. Today, Trump has got attention of India all over the world, and India is able to stand up. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. Hmm? So I'm a positive. This is a good development. It's a positive development.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it
So
answers most of my questions, and I think it looks
yeah.
good because the our talent will come to India. That's the hope, and we will also be able to develop global companies in some time.
So I'll end my session with one quote. During normal times, you do normal things. During abnormal times, you think out of box. So just now, these are abnormal times. It will make everyone think out of box, and new solutions will create. New ideas will come up. New things will happen. So you see, when normal weather is there, you walk. You enjoy the walk. But when a thunderstorm comes, you don't walk. What do? You run. You run. So same thing. Now that Trump has got thunderstorm in the market, he has shaken up the weather. So what people will do? People will find different kind of solution. They'll run and they'll find out of box thinking. It's a good thing. Very good thing. Thank you, Shonit, for asking those questions. And thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you.
Hmm?
Thank you for your time. Thank you, Mr. Shah.